Hallelujah.
My name is Brother Evidence. I'm from Akwa Ibom State, while my mom based in Edo State. She's an Esan woman. She got married to an Edo woman. When I came to Edo State newly, I met her attending Choosing as a member of Choosing. So I did not follow her to the church because I was like in hurry to make money and others. I wanted to change her situation because she is plating her in the market to survive for feeding and others. So when I came, I saw some boys. I've already seen them online and I always see them driving car, Benz, all those things. So I asked, who are these boys? So they told me that they are Yahoo boys, known as HK, internet fraud. So I said, how did they normally do it? They said that there is money in Yahoo. So there is one boy in New Benin, which is my friend, which we all gathered together and talk about this HK going to Ghana. So he told me that, he asked me, where are you from? I explained myself to him and he said, are you a member of Choosing? I said, yes. The boy told me that Choosing people do not agree for Yahoo.
Yes.
So the first Sunday I came to Yahoo, then the first Sunday I went to Choosing, they said that Yahoo boys should not put offering, they should not put any money. If they are Yahoo boys, they should not put anything. So I was like, in anger, I was boiling in me. Why would they say so? So I left. On Monday of it, I went to this boy. We planned together on how to move. So I went home, carried my bag, and my mom asked me, where are you going? I told my mom that she should not worry, that when I get there, I'll call her. So I left through me and the boy and the girl. Me and the boy and the sister to that boy, we left. He took us to Lagos, where we entered boats through border in Lagos. So our movement, this girl was telling this boy on the phone that the other boy is grabbed than my brother. So when I looked the other guy, for real, I'm the one huger than that one. I said, well, since I'm going there to make money, that is none of my business. So the girl showed us a lot of 2 million sent to her. We were all happy. So there is money in Yahoo. So when we got to Ghana in Accra, when we got to the house, me and the boy, the girl now left us half journey. We went alone. So when we get there, the guy told us, welcome to Accra, cry or cry. I did not understand the meaning of that word. So I was like asking, what's the meaning of cry or cry? He did not explain. He was now laughing because for me meeting him the first time, I was also happy with him. So he took us into a room where we saw 5 boys already, plus the both of us. We were now 7 in the room. And those ones, if you even see themselves, they are, in short, let me say skeleton is even more better than them. I was like, if they pass all this to make this money, as far as I also make the money, I was like, okay, let me just face it. So that very day, because Nigeria time is 1 hour faster than Ghana. So that very day, it was 5 o'clock, early, okay, in the evening, when the guy brought system. So he said that the other guy should show me on how I'll work on it. So he left. Then I called him again, boss, please, I'm tasting. He said that if I'm here to eat, that I'm not in Ghana to eat. That in Ghana where I am now is cry or cry. That if I did not know that he is doing Yahoo Plus. And to me, I already know that Yahoo Plus is ritualist. So I was like asking him, what is the meaning of your Yahoo Plus? The boy laughed. He did not say anything. He did not explain anything to me. Because he know that I will scream at that moment. So the daybreak of it, around that 5 again in the morning, the guy came and collected the system from me. So he took the 5 boys which we met there, which 2 has already gave up that night. They
died.
Yes, they died. 2 died out of the 5. So it was now remaining 3 out of those 5 that we met. So he took those 3 out. He did not come back with them. So after some time, he came back. His body was blood and his hand, everything was soaked of blood. So he asked the other guy to stand up. He loosed my hand, he loosed the other guy, and he removed the bandage from my mouth, and he said we should stand up. When he touched me that moment, he touched the other guy. I was like, I can see him that moment and hear him, but I can't respond. I was like deaf and dumb. So the guy asked the both of us to come outside. We went out, and he, at my very presence, I was looking at him, and he asked the other guy to stand up. The guy stood up. He asked him to lie on the bench. He tied him with a fan, this Lister engine belt. He tied him. So at my very presence, he removed the head out of the body. The neck was pumping out blood.
He cut off the head.
He cut off the head. So I was like shaking. I was like, oh, I'm dead. So this is what I came from. And if my mom, how would my family even know that I'm in Ghana? How would they even know that I'm dead? So I was like, okay. So the boy now, after he must have taken the head, those three that was like bone, they were still sitting down. They were breathing half. So I was the only complete human being there. And the boy asked me to, after I must have taken the head away, he came back and asked me to stand up. He said, you self, okay, just wait. I'm coming for you. Tidy up this place, mop the parlor so that everywhere will be okay for now because there is so much blood. I said, okay. So when he left, that moment, I realized that something moved out from my body as if it is human being that moved out with force. So that moment, I now realized what I am. My brain now came back. I was like, oh, I'm dead. Everywhere blood. So few minutes, I heard somebody talking outside of that same compound. So I have to push out the glass window and look who is that. I saw an old man talking. So I called him. I said, please, look at what I'm facing. He said that he is the landlord of that house, that this same boy came all the way from Edo State, 2017. And he said that he wants to rent a house. He rent the house for the boy, 1 million. Why? The boy paid him double of 1 million. He gave him 1.5 million for the house. So he was like, oh, this is a good boy. I've not seen this kind of boy. That he did not know that this boy is a ritualist. He's using human head, human part to make money. So after some time, the man asked me to close the window. The man left. Few minutes later, they came and knocked the door. The boy came out with the same knife. This knife that Aboki used to slice soya. He came out with it. He said, let him peep and check who is that. When he opened the door a little bit, they mashed the door. He fell down. They grabbed him immediately with the knife. They were like asking him, what are you doing for a living? The boy refused to talk until the policeman brought out one stick. He placed it on the boy's body and electric shocked the boy. And the boy was now screaming, please, don't kill me, don't kill me. I will confess what I'm doing for a living. I am a ritualist that we call it Yahoo Plus. So I have been doing this business for all over 2017. I have been buying boys all over the states in Nigeria. I've been buying people through this my girlfriend in Benin here. So the policeman now said, okay, take us to where you are putting the body. The boy took us into a room where they knocked wood. He opened the door of the room. Human head was stored all over everywhere. Both the ones dried up, both the ones that has not yet dried up, both the ones that are still fresh. So they were like, you have a mind to do this kind of thing. Okay, one policeman has said, this boy said that is even, yes, what are you doing? I told him that, look at what I came for. The man said that you are very stupid. Why the landlord of the house said something that moment that I am a DPO. Do not question him. He did not know what he's doing. Let us just look for a way and send him back to Nigeria. So this boy was now like, okay, I have booked a bus from Nigeria. Let's take him to Kashua in that same Ghana. After Kashua, you go to Accra. Let's drop him there. Nigeria bus is coming to pick him. So they took me to that place there. They dropped me under the bridge. They released my phone to me, gave me my school bag. So after some time, after 5 minutes, I was shaking under the bridge. Oh my God, who will rescue me? I don't have transport with me. My mom don't have money to send for me to come back to Nigeria. So a guy, which I don't know before, passed me the first time. He asked me, what are you doing here? The second time. The third time he came by, I explained to him, this is what happened to me. The boy said that he is from Ekoma. That since my mother is from Irua, that is going to help me, and his father is from Akwa Ibom, where I'm from. that is going to help me. He paid my transport from VVIP from Ghana straight to VVIP in Lagos. So he was asking me, how are you going to get back to New Benin? I said I don't have money. He paid my transport again from VVIP in Lagos straight to New Benin, where he dropped me at home before he left. And that very day, I couldn't eat anything and I was like shooting blood. My mom gave me boiled hot water, put olive oil on it, and added lift onto it. I drank it. So that very moment, my stomach opened. So after a week of that day, I had a job in Philomena Hotel at New Benin. I was working. So I took permission from my madam to follow a man to a show. The man is a DJ, normally supplies speakers. We used to offload and load for him. So the very day we left for the show, we came back. It was late in the night. All my body was hot. So I said, okay, let me sleep on the floor. I spread clothes on the floor. After some time, I saw myself in a dream, chased by a snake, a very big snake. I was running. I ran into a place where they fenced around. So when I get there, there was no place for me to run again. I looked up and I looked down. I said, well, nothing past God. That moment, a rod appeared on my hand, which I smashed the snake. When I woke up, I found a very big snake lied closer to me, and the snake was lying dead. So after the snake was killed in that dream, everything was done. So my left ear, I've been having problems since 2010, which my mom, I don't know if she knows about it, but my grandmom knows about it. My left ear has been disturbing me. I can't hear very well from my left ear. Since the snake died, my ear can hear very free and sound now. That is the testimony, and I pray for my daddy Gio, Heaven at Last. I pray for every choosing member, Heaven at Last. And my advice for the young youths that are in hurry to make money, my brother, God time is the best, please. Do not move. Do not run faster than your shadow. God make everybody for a purpose, and that purpose, God will make it for you. Thank you.
So what do you think that delivered you from that ritual killing?
What delivered me from that thing was that it was through my mom, because I was not a choosing before. My first time in choosing was when all this thing happened, and it was through my mother, which is a choosing, that the God used to rescue me.
God of choosing intervened because of your mother, a choosing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, are you a choosing now?
I'm a choosing.
You're a choosing now.
Yes, sir.
Following your mother properly.
Yes, sir.
Let's clap on to this great God of the chosen. It's important to know the source of the deliverance, the source of the miracle is from God of choosing. Be a choosing. And not only will you be safe, your relations and friends will also be safe. You see what he said? When he went to choosing church with the mother, he said the pastor there preached and said, if you are doing Yahoo, Yahoo, don't do what? Don't put money in our offering. Just like you heard our pastor yesterday. And you are going to hear him again today. That if your business is fraud, wickedness, and evil, 419, prostitution, don't put money in choosing offering. That's what he heard. But God wanted it to use it to save him. But he continued, went to go to Yahoo. If not that God was choosing him merciful because of mother, he would have gone like other people. Praise the Lord. The next testimony.